When I was coming out of my office, I passed by that picture and I envisioned seeing like a great granddaughter asking, who are these people in this picture? So I started writing love letters to my granddaughters. And I wanted to tell them who we are, how we got here. I hope that you have this heirloom piece and all of those things. And so I just started doing the memoir about our family. Then the second portion of the book, I was like, okay, you can do this too. Don't take the road that's easily traveled. Take the road that's less traveled. Put in the hard work. Look at some STEM programs, if those are still around 50 years from now. So I said, do those things. See if you can enter into male-dominated industries, because this is what your grandmother has done, working in the auto industry for 18 years, now coming over into construction. So I not only told her what to do, but also how to do it. And then the third piece was, don't ever rent, because you're paying somebody else's mortgage, but it's just not yours, but you're paying somebody's mortgage. And so I then talked about how you can gain generational wealth through housing and what housing really means to you. And if you've always grown up in a house, through the lens of my husband, I can see what it's like to have housing insecurities and to see what that feels like and what a tremendous accomplishment it is to have houses. And now, since I have been building houses, I just like to research the history behind everything. And do you know that one little fact I'm going to share with you all is that grass was a luxury up until the 1970s. Most middle class people could not have grass, and Black people didn't really get grass until the 90s. Grass is a privilege. And so when I went back to visit where my husband come from, he grew up on cement and dirt. So to have grass, he really was just like, I'm like, what's the deal about this grass? I've always been around grass. He was like, we have grass. And that was just in 1999 when he had that expression about, man, I have a yard and I have grass. So I wanted to discuss to our future generation the importance of having a home and what it does for you psychologically, mentally, emotionally, for your family, the stability that it brings. Because I think that as homeowners, now that I have been a homeowner for so long, I take things for granted, but I didn't want them to. So by the time I had my little 3-part thing going, the picture ran out of space because I was putting it behind this picture to see how we could preserve it and all this other kind of stuff. And so I said, I'm gonna self-publish it. When my husband finished reading it, he says, this is such a good book